All right, folks, McMurray coming at you. February's not an easy month to plan. So I went with February 1st, 2nd of 1943. This is a German counterattack or a flanking attack on the the American forces attacking Cisterna in Italy. So it's not perfect, but it's it's not, deadly historically based on a historical order of battle, but we did have Panzer IVs and Tigers in the area, and U.S. infantry divisions such as the 3rd had organic Shermans and whatnot. So here we are. Anyways, we'll be back in March with a more historical game, but I've never played Tank on Tank West Front or any Tank on Tank game from Lock and Load. Just got it, so we're going to play through their counterattack scenario and see how it works. Pretty excited. Talk to you soon. End of turn 4, start of turn 5. You can see here that the Americans get reinforcements during their turn. No, I just got here. During their turn on turn 5. So they're sitting there. Germans have the first turn. Pardon my arrangement of the counters at game launch. I forgot to turn them into facings. Anyway, so you can see the German right punch down this road got taken apart pretty handily. They didn't get quite as many action points. They had to spend a turn promoting one of the Panzer IVs over here, because the first tank I blew up was their HQ Panzer IV, which is really important for movement in this game. You can tell that this battle group has knocked apart the American. I think they knocked out 2 Shermans over here, which was pretty important. The Wolverine moved back over to here. One of these Shermans was knocked out. So you can see that it's not looking great for the Americans. We'll see how their reinforcements coming on do. The Germans having to promote, and then me trying to get this Vespa up with everything to try and use it has really wasted some action points. I feel like the 2 or 3 points that it took me to move this Vespa up to here and all that nonsense at 1 was pretty pointless. Probably should either started it on road or just left it back in the back. But that's okay. Like I said, it's the first playthrough, so it's expected to be a little on the rough side. But again, there we go. That's where we're looking. The Germans need to eliminate all the Americans or get units off of those 2 roads up here. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, folks, we're coming back after turn 5 because the American reinforcements, which are just 2 Shermans and a priest, came in. You can see where the Germans kind of linked up in the center here and really started putting a hurting on the American forces we saw over on this side. But again, these American reinforcements came right up this road where the Germans were massed after destroying that Sherman and Wolverine that used to be over here, and just wrecked 2 Panzer IVs, leaving the Germans with just the Vespa, Panzer IV, and 2 Tigers. The Tigers are going to be a bear to knock out. We'll see how this plays out, but I wanted to update you guys after turn 5, not knowing how turns 6, 7, 8, 9 are going to go. So there we go. Let's see how this thing winds up playing out. Daily darn, you can see it is the end of turn 8 up there, which means the Americans just went, pulled 4 action points, managed to knock out 3 German vehicles, a Panzer IV, a Tiger, and a Vespa, all in the last turn. Quite impressed with the Americans. Good stuff. As you can see, all of the backfield is devoid of German vehicles. Thank God we got these American reinforcements. The Germans realized about turn 6, 7-ish that they weren't going to have enough vehicles to achieve the victory condition by moving 4 vehicles off the board edge with any certainty, so they kind of just pivoted and tried to attack the remaining American vehicles, also known as the reinforcements. They did not have enough action points, and so we wound up with an American victory. Looks like the flanks around Cisterna are safe. Hooray. There we go, guys. We'll see you in March.